The two Midas warriors you'll ever see enter these grounds. Leos Painfera and Father Camo. They may not look like much, but let me tell you. They're the 21st and 22nd best fighters in this whole OPR on our team.
Yeah, we're pretty good. Yeah.
I think if any extra players come in though, that could be maybe not top 20, but I still think first cab off the rank, we're top 20, you know.
Yeah.
How'd you like to help me kill some shit so I can just get a little bit of a speed buff? Now we need to get you something too. You get yourself something, I'll go cap. How does that sound? Well, what food shall I buy?
Speed.
Yeah, I know. What?
Ask a question, and if you already know.
Jesus Christ.
Hey?
Right, here comes the heels. The big motherfucking heels. You're never gonna see anything like that. Yeah, you're like that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, you fat neat.
Man.
Well, here we are, friends. I thought I would. Here I am on my amazing healer. Very dapper, looking pretty amazing. And I thought I'd just try my hand at a healing video because I was saying I might try it out. So I thought, and I had a pretty interesting OPR. This guy is on an Ironman, and so it's no trading or crafting with anyone. And this was my first OPR ever, and he's only like, you know, I think he's less than 600 gear score. I think it was, yeah, I'll show it at the end. Less than 600 gear score, and I get 1,000,000 heals. So this just goes to show that you don't need a high gear score to do well, although you do have to play with your eyes very alert in order to make sure that you're not gonna get, because you get one shot. But yeah, I don't even have like resilience on my gear either, because this is just because I'm doing the Ironman. I haven't been able to buy gear, so I've been just using the gear that I came out to level 60 with. Still got 1,000,000 heals though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, see, this is how it goes. I'm probably going to just talk about my positioning when it's important, or who I'm trying to heal when it's important, or little problems I'm having, and just see how people feel about the healing video. Here I am, complaining about people getting in my way. I'm a complainer. I like to complain.
Get in there, boys. You can't just keep these back lines going forever.
Yeah, see what I mean? That mage found me. Constant repositioning. Just always making sure that if someone... I'm always moving around so that if anyone does manage to sort of see that I'm a weak target, I'm never there for too long. So then they're like, where's that sneaky Father Camo gone? Wow. Sneaky Father Camo is elusive like a rogue, but holy like a priest, or something like that anyway. I'm worried about those guys too on the right, so I'm kind of in a bit of a... sort of thinking to myself, where do I position myself? Because I've got that mage that was on the left that was bringing me. You've got the two little assassins on the right there. But I see that the mage is gone now, so I just keep my distance to the back. But yeah, our team is wiping, as you can tell. Oh my god, I'm so amazing. The most incredible, ever likely to see. No, I'm fucking just absolutely insane. Look at this. Heal you right up there, huppies. Don't you worry about it. Got you, buddy. Oh, we're pushing. See, because of me, we're pushing in. Basically, it was team carry. And you, Ron. And you with your sharp shooter aim, you know.
Yeah, I hit about 20% of my shots.
Oh, it's amazing. I don't even hit that many on my healing stuff. Hey, Tikas, come back, buddy. I got you. This is an exceptionally close OPR, by the way. So we've managed to pull into mid. Largely, I think, thanks to my healing, as I said.
I got you. Yeah, you like that? You like that little fucking puppy?
But as you see, I'm getting a little carried away with the heals. But we've got in control of mid. So now, it's just a matter of holding it. And for me, not dying and staying alert. Because honestly, 2 bow shots would just absolutely wipe me. So I'm just hyper aware of where anyone is, so I can position myself away from them.
Like that?
They're not big heals. I'll grant you that. 622, they should be more like 1200. But as I said, my gear score isn't high. But I got a theory on healing, and it's been true for most other MMOs I've done. Unlike DPS, with DPS, you need to really have your burst damage as high as it can go. Because in PvP, killing is all about burst damage. You basically want your damage to spike
Wait
higher,
1 second, Ben, I got you.
higher than their health, right? But with healing, I feel like it's the law of diminishing returns. Like,
I see when people need help.
so I'm just letting myself talk shit. With healing, you only need to keep them up, right? And at a certain point, it doesn't really matter if your heal's like a 5,000 heal or a 4,000 heal. At a certain point,
Like that.
you've kept them up.
Absolutely.
So basically, with DPS, it's all about burst damage. You want to maximize the amount of burst damage you do, and your burst damage, essentially in a short time frame, needs to surpass the health of the opponent, right? So you want to max. So gear score matters with DPS because the better your DPS, the better your gear score, the higher your DPS, the bigger your burst, the more likely you're going to get those kills. With healers, and this is what I've noticed in other MMOs as well. This guy's just not healing himself at all, but I'll take care of it. With healers, I feel like because people have defenses, they can dodge roll, they can drink potions, they can create distance. You only need to keep them up long enough for them to be able to get away and survive. So I found like it's very, very big law of diminishing returns. At a certain point, it doesn't matter if you do an 8,000 heal or a 6,000 heal, you've kept them up. You've basically, you think of their health pool when you're healing, and I said, you've got to do the burst over their health pool. Well, by your healing, you're increasing their health pool, right? And so at a certain point, it doesn't matter how big your heal is, you'll do it well out of the range of any burst that they're taking. So that's my theory. So I've often found like you don't need to have like super good gear to do well as a healer. The biggest problem really is just that I don't draw the big numbers of, well, I've got a million heals, just saying. And but really the main thing is to stay alive because I'm like one hit away from fucking not being happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, there's been some great swords on me and they've hit me once and I'm just like, bye! So that's why I'm being, so it's all about positioning, but man, it's like edge of your seat kind of stuff. I'm constantly aware it's a fun way to play. Fun way to play. So, I'm running Divine's Embrace for the spot heals, and then I'm running, obviously, Sacred Ground and Beacon, I think. Whatever that thing is you place on people. So I found that's quite cool. I really, really do like the target healing, though. I really feel like I'm actually healing. I do feel it's superior, though, too, because if people are moving around a lot or they're spread out, you can still heal them. The AoE heals sort of relies on everything to come together. So, but we're pushing them back to their base. So yeah. Oh, no! Get out of this dangerous situation. So how much that damage that took off me. Just beeline it, hope that I get a heal off without being hit by a bow. I'm definitely one shot away right here. So yeah, just paced out there. Got back to safety. This guy's trying to go for me. I'm like, no friend, if you want me, you can come and fight me amongst all my teammates who will just fire fireballs upon you.
Feel it is time to pull away, my friend. The Baron has come, and it's time to put a game to the end.
Don't really know if I should have included that, but it gives some people a little bit of a chuckle. So some of these fine warriors had already started taking down the Baron, so it's very low health by the time we got here. So now I'm just trying to keep the guys on the door up so they can block the people from coming in so we can get the Baron. some pro plays, some pro moves. You know, I'm definitely, like, not just the best healer, but the most strategical. So now, it's just a matter of keeping the blockade up. Because there's a hell of a lot of them that, for some reason, want to come in here even though the Baron's dead. See, that's one thing I don't understand. I put down the Sacred, but yet, and everyone's standing in it, but they're not getting heals in it, so... yeah. A little confusing, really, isn't it? I thought it was last in... The last Sacred down is the one that gets the heals, but maybe it's the first one down? I don't know. Either way, I kept noticing it all the time. I'd put down a Sacred, and then I wouldn't get heals from it. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm starting to see our numbers dwindling.
Or have you already left?
We've sort of seen our numbers dwindling here, and I haven't died yet, and I was hoping to kind of keep that. There's Leos, look at him taking too much damage. Nice that I just decided not even to bother healing him. I was like, you'll be fine. Yeah, I haven't died yet, so I was sort of hoping to keep a clean slate, so when I see their numbers starting to come in, I'm like, might just pop to the exit here so that if I need to make a quick retreat, Father Karma's got it, you know what I'm saying? Just pop out through here, and then I'm like, maybe they do need a little bit of heals, so I come back in. You'll notice that what I'm doing is going to heal people, and then if they get healed up, I dodge roll to break it. It's such a bad habit. I need to block, but for some reason, every time I go to block, my finger just hits dodge. So yeah, I'm definitely not playing to perfection. I know that is probably quite a surprise. I know that to the untrained eye, you're probably looking at me and like, oh my god, this guy's incredible. This is the best healer I've ever seen. Why isn't he on my team? I can't believe he's doing it with such a low gear score. Trust me, I know we're all thinking that. But yes, I am actually making a few mistakes. Doing a few silly things.
How the fuck did I survive that?
I don't know. Oh no. Fuck off, wolf. Pain in the ass. Fuck. I don't know where to go. Who's the fuck is our team? The Spark. There's Spark. I pray for you. Find me. Oh, look at that. And I walk around the corner and there's bloody blues here. See, I just had to have faith. And they say the Spark isn't real.
You know, I heard this, there's this guy called Carmo Chameleon, and he's the Spark's not real.
He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. No! I'm gonna fucking deathless goddamn match and I'm intending to keep it that way. So here we are back on the door.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to do what I did last time and just keep the team up as they push through. I often wonder though if it's even worth getting Baron. I often think it's just better to hold mid because you still have to like you can hold mid. It's actually really hard to get if the teams are relatively balanced like they are here, and you can hold mid. You'll probably I reckon make more of the score back by just holding mid, running through the not getting points, and then just holding mid, and then they can't get it back off you, and you end up getting more points. That's what I think. Little hunch that I have. But yeah, I'm really focusing on that door. This soggy guy's been really annoying by trying to get behind everyone on our door. So I'm just trying to keep them up. There goes the push. Here goes the push.
Get in there.
Come on, get in there.
Like last time. No, you fat neat. Fucking fat neat.
Yeah, I can read the play. I'm like hyper, like I don't want to die, I've survived for so long. But I'm trying to keep everyone up when I can and then backing off when I don't have any heals up because I'm just taking so much damage. And there's no little hidey holes for me to hide in, and they're pushing out. This is just dangerous times, you know. So I just got hit by a blunderbuss there. So just using line of sight when I can. Okay, here we go. Next push. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still getting used to that whole heavy attack to get the health buff, and then the light attack to reduce your cooldowns and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I don't even know if I have those skill points yet because, oh, did I say that my skill point is only 15 as well? So yeah, so low gear score, skill points 15, still managed to get 1,000,000 heals, you know, just saying. We are just not making headway. That poor guy, that stallion of a man, the powerful knight, he's trying his hardest. He's the only bloody guy in there trying to push in. But yeah, they've got a lot of people on the other team. Okay, so this guy's coming up behind us. So now I'm like, okay, still want to stay positioned so I can heal, but just note that there are people coming up behind you so you don't get ganked. That's the thing about healing too, which I quite like, but makes it 10 times harder than playing a bow or a mage in terms of kiting, is that with a bow or a mage you get into trouble, you can just run off, right? Because who gives a shit, you just run off. With a healer, you've got to keep your teammates up, so you've sort of got to kite, but in the danger zone. So I feel like healing is a true test of kiting prowess.
Still in the game?
This is where I found out that my teammate, Leos, has lagged out of the game, and so down to me now. Oh, baby. I just had to do my secret on him, poor guy. Gotta keep him up. He's a warrior. It's also low of mana. There we go. There we go, buddy. You get back in there. You fight for the cause. Well, we are taking so much damage right now. So yeah, look at that. So there's 60 points now. They've almost caught up on us. And we just cannot get in. But yeah, there's been a lot of, I've been getting a lot of lag detected lately. I don't know if anyone else is noticing that. That's what just happened to my teammate. Okay, so now I'm in trouble. No, no, stay alive. I mean, look at that. That's a 5,000 boost heal. That's enough to keep you out of trouble. So, back again. Man, that was close. That was very close. But yeah, we're just taking so much damage. I hate it when there's lots of... Well, I mean, I like it in some respects. I like it from a bruiser. But I hate it when there's lots of healers and it's like, you know, because when I'm healing, I like the intensity. I like my ass to be against a wall. I like to be like fucking clinging on for dear life trying to heal people, but... And hoping and seeing them clinging on for life, but me keeping them up through that turmoil, and then you see that battle tide slowly itching in our favor, so you keep them up through that burst damage, then all of a sudden they start to drop off. And that is one of the best feelings I've ever had in MMOs. That's what attracts me to healing. But this doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be happening. We've got a lot of healers on our side, and I think they've got a lot of healers on theirs. So it's just drawing out these fights for too long, too bloody long.
Not in the OPR.
Ah. Have you been booted?
What do you mean?
Like, can you do more OPR?
See, look here. I put down a sacred right now. No heals. And they're taking massive burst damage right now. So I don't understand. If anyone has actually healed before in their life, maybe you could let me know, because it's all very confusing to me why my heals aren't going off. I honestly felt like if you were the last person to put it on them, then you got the heals off. So I don't know. It's healing there. Not much, but it's healing. Oh, we just can't get through these damn doors. And now the score is pretty much evened up. It's Baron time again, friends. No song this time, though. So once again, some of the fine gentlemen and gentle ladies on our team got down here nice and early and took care of the Baron. And then once again, their team arrives to the party late and then just charge on through. So look at that. So the score level, so it's now 636, 636. But they're locked, but they still have mid.
No,
So let's keep an eye on that. I'm getting in trouble here.
Oh my god. No.
Today, we mourn the loss of Father Karma, who put a valiant effort whilst fighting the remnants of the Baron in Fallon battle. Just kidding, I'm back. Look at me, I'm running along, you silly plonkers. Alright, so, we've got mid. So coming in. So now, we're losing mid. I don't know why I'm attacking this guy. I'm needed in there to keep the team up so we could have held on to mid, but I go and blimmin' light attack some random.
I almost want. Oh no, he's healing though.
Ah, damn it. Looks like they've got control of mid again. So, okay, so the score's 702 to 636. Let's see what happens when it unlocks itself and how long it takes us to get mid back off them, because I honestly feel like keeping mid is to play a lot of time. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. See, this could be where it's handy to have that extra firepower on the healing staff, because we've got, I think, like 2, maybe 3 people in there fighting all of their team. They've got way more bruises. And it's like, you know, if I had a stronger secret, I could probably keep them up that little bit longer and they could do a bit more damage. Oh, but despite that, it's push time. Dangerous times, but I know the smart, yeah. Well, I'm back. Now it's 2 deaths. I feel like I really took my eye off the ball there a little bit because I was a bit like, I'd already died once, so wasn't paying so much attention as I want to. But yeah, they are pushing. Oh, that guy died so quick. I didn't even get my heal onto him. They are pushing out hard. So what I'm trying to do is keep those warriors in the front lines up, but also making sure that I don't suddenly just stand out from the crowd and become like a target to the other healers. Or the melee, like this guy's getting way too close. I can see those guys coming up behind us. So we're about to get fully pincered here. So I move up over here so that when they come up to the left, okay, I was just keeping an eye on whether they're going to come to our left, but some of our guys went and fought them. I can see that guy needs a bit of a heal, and it's actually helpful healing him up because he's basically stopping me from getting ganked, so keeping an eye on 2 teams right now. But see, I can see that little guy there. There's a lot of assassins lurking about, so I've got to be careful. So what I do is I push in quite close to my team so that if they're going to gank, it's the game theory, right? This is what birds do in flocks or fish do in schools. If you're amongst a whole bunch of your members, then it reduces your chance of being the one that gets eaten, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing. And also if they jump on me, I can kind of drag them through all my other team members who will hopefully jump on them. That's the idea anyway. again, I want to keep him up because they're kind of like the guys that are keeping us from getting ganked in the middle. So they're actually quite helpful to be healing. Because if they go down, then it opens up our healers and all that for like being ganked by their horrible little people. We're already under enough pressure, but yeah, they're just pushing out into our team now. Gotta try to heal everyone up so they can push back on them, because otherwise we're not even fighting for mid, we're fighting for our lives. Oh, someone's got a brute. That's kind of good. That's gonna help surely get mid. I didn't even see that. I've got other things I'm focusing on. Don't worry, I've got impeccable observation powers. Just I'm so focused on keeping everyone else alive, you know. But anyway, the brute goes down really quickly. That's probably why I didn't see it. Yeah. So just trying to keep you taking a lot of damage. See, look, they were damaged. I put sacred up, no heals. So you know, I'd like to think that I did 1 million healing, but you know, if you think of all the heals I didn't get off, it's like 2 million easy, you know. Easy. Alright, we're pushing into mid. So again, my priority really is on keeping these guys up. Oh dear, I'm taking a lot of damage. Just come under here because there's someone up the top shooting at me. Ah, that guy's gonna shoot me while I'm low. Come on. Oh my god, I'm like 1 shot away from being dead here. I run into my own sacred and just sort of, I just move around really quickly, dashing through the sacred so I can get my health full up. Oh, that was so close. But I'd like to be focusing on the guys in the middle because they're the ones that are gonna like take control because they're the ball group essentially. But obviously I'm under a lot of pressure from a few people. There's a few of their people standing on top of the walls that were just pinging at me, and because I'm only like 1 or 2 hits away from dying, that is actually very problematic for me. So it's about finding that little pocket inside of the space, which can be quite difficult at times, where I can safely heal. And yeah, like wherever I go, there's people outside. Over the left, there's like people standing there shooting. Over the right, there's people standing there shooting. In the middle, the whole ball group is there. So I just run out thinking it's too hot. And I just need to have a bit of a reprieve to get that heal off. And see, the minute I leave mid, the minute I leave, we lose it. So I get back in. Trying to get heals on that main ball as the focus. It's just no one's contesting these guys up on the walls and they're just free firing at us. Okay, looks like we're starting to get mid now, so this is good. This is really good. So we get mid. See, the minute I walk in, we get mid. The minute I leave, we lose mid. Either there's 2 ways you can read that. My healing is absolutely top notch and keeps everyone up. Or I'm just really good at reading the battlefield and I leave when everything's going badly and then I come back when it's safe to come in, and you know what I mean? Either way, it's pretty skill. It's all skill. Okay, anyway, so I stopped with shit. So, yeah, there goes. Let's see, I'm going to put a sacred down soon, surely. And, oh my god, why would I put it there? I believe that guy just stood in my way. I don't think I was aiming for that. Sorry, I'm just coughing a little bit. I've got a bit of a sore throat today. Okay, so we've got a mid. But see how it's at 9:30 to them and 9:20 to us. So even though we got Baron, I felt like them holding mid was better because they gained on us and now have passed us. So all we need to do is hold mid, but our Baroness is alive. Oh, and I don't notice it. This is probably why we're getting mid, because they've all bailed. And so we've just got to hope that our team members that got it the last 2 times have trotted on down there and are getting it right now. Because basically who gets Baron next is going to be the team that wins this epic battle of 2 opposing forces. Just keeping those guys in the middle up, just keeping them up, keeping the heals on them, putting sacreds down. Oh, I'm actually getting heals for my sacreds this time. Look at that. Oh, so that's interesting. I'm getting bigger heals. So that I must have got my heavy attack off, got the 10% buff, and then chucking it down. So that's lifted it from 600 to 800. So that just goes to show it's really important for me to actually be doing that. Uh-oh. No. Oh, you son of a person. That's not nice. But he doesn't get me. But but they're starting. Oh no, they locked Baron, and now they're getting mid. This is the little dude that tried to kill me before, a little fire blower Frank. Yeah, we're losing mid. I'll try to keep these guys up as long as I can, but I ain't jumping down there. It's just too dangerous. I want to have an exit strategy, basically. There's no way we're winning this. We're just buying time now. That's very nice of him. Oh, he's taking damage. That's what I thought. Pretty kind of him. Just go, excuse me. Just trying to get past you there, sir. It's like, no worries. So yeah, just trying to keep them alive, but it's a dead fight at this point. I see that guy trying to shoot at me, so I just kind of go prone on the ground, break that cover. Okay, our guys are actually pushing in through the back. That was kind of smart play. So I chucked down a sacred to try to keep them up. Of course, it doesn't heal. Why would it? I don't know what is going on with that. If anyone watches, how to heal, tell me what the goddamn problem is, because I swear to God, my heals should be way higher. And there it is, friends. Yes, let's just round that up to 1 million healing. So, yeah, I think that did pretty good, considering that my crap gear score, my skills was low. I think that just goes to show that you can be a pretty viable healer. I'm sure that everyone who knows about healing is going to laugh at all the things I was doing wrong and all that kind of stuff. But when you look as good as Father Karma does, these things just go like water off a duck's back. But anyway, no, it's kind of fun doing a healer video, and it would be nice to know what people... how people react to it, because I haven't done a healer video, and not many people do. I was looking on YouTube for healer videos for the point of view, and it's all just builds. So I was sort of curious as to if people enjoy watching it. Alright, thanks everyone. See you later.